Well, I'm currently on a 7-day fast of just water and fruits, and it is no joke. Anyway, I wanted to get into some of the benefits of fasting. So let's start. The main benefit of fasting is that it allows you to clean all of the built up toxins in your body and improve your overall health. I think the most popular thing is losing weight. So it is believed that fasting, one of the benefits is it allows you to lose weight or reduces your body fat. The second benefit is, I don't even know where my liver. Well, it rejuvenates your liver. So your liver is like your filtration system, and all those poor foods that you take in. I know I'm not the only one. I'm talking about the sodas, the junk foods, the fried foods, the processed foods. Sometimes you need to give your liver a break. The next benefit is autophagy. Autophagy is basically a process where your body breaks down old and damaged cells. And what it does is recycles them back into new usable cells. So literally, one of the benefits is that you can rebuild your body. There are other benefits, and fasting can help reduce insulin levels, cholesterol, and high blood pressure. Besides the benefits, there are also dangers to fasting. One of the dangers of fasting is you're at risk of dehydration. Now, if you're fasting, you're not taking in a lot of the necessary nutrients that your body needs. So you can become dehydrated, and that could cause serious medical problems. Another danger to fasting is muscle loss. After a while, your body is just using energy from the fats and the muscles, and you can actually literally become weak, and it can, again, cause serious medical conditions. Now, the last thing that I wanted to mention is, refeeding syndrome. So that is basically when you're malnourished and you're coming back into like putting foods into your body. So when you are fasting, your body adapts. Basically, your metabolic state changes. So the carbohydrates that you're getting from food and your body is using for energy, you're not doing that. So then basically your body goes into ketosis, where most of your energy is coming from your muscles and your fats. Now, when you are reintroducing foods, you've been fasting. So you may not have those necessary micronutrients to break down foods. So what you want to do before you introduce your regular foods again is first replace those micronutrients. Fasting, if it's not done correctly, or if you have prior medical conditions, it can be dangerous. So it is always best to seek counsel and advice from a medical professional before you change your diet. Now, do not be going on Google and say, oh, this looks good, and try it. Always seek professional advice. What I really want to get into is the spiritual benefits. Fasting is beneficial to your spiritual walk. The main objective to me when it comes to spirituality is serving God, honoring God, and in doing that, I want to serve and love my neighbor. The foods you consume affect your energy. It affects your mental and emotional state and your risk to disease. If you are consuming all these poor nutritional foods, what that can do is lower your energy. Now you have poor mental clarity. Let's say you're suffering from a chronic disease. If you have all of that going on, it is going to be more challenging to serve God and serve others. Fasting is a spiritual exercise that you can use to express that you do not value or put anything above God. And ultimately, you depend, and your main needs and nourishment is God. Generally, fasting is attached to abstaining from foods, but that's not the only way you can fast. You can, instead of going on a 7-day fast with food, you can fast by saying, I'm going to give up social media for 7 days, or I'm going to work out for 7 days. I'm going to give up, being a couch potato for 7 days. Anything that you give up temporarily to focus exclusively on God can be considered fasting. Fasting is not only about like a dietary detox. When it comes to spirituality, you're also detoxing from the ways of the world. You're unplugging from the world. You're detoxing from your fleshy desires and increasing your attention on God. Fasting is also meant to change and renew your mind and your heart. And what I mean by that is, the saying is like, you don't miss something until it's gone, or you don't appreciate it. And now I'm referring to food as an example. When you have food on the table and everything is good, you might get a little frivolous, a little extra, and be like, I don't like the way this is prepared. Send it back, or I don't like this, and throw it away. But when you're fasting and you are hungry with the H, hungry, extra emphasis on the H, you're hungry, you just feel grateful to eat anything. And that's just an example of, like, for me, it just gives me an overwhelming sense of humility and gratitude. Fasting also is not meant to, how can I say, like, show off your spirituality or show how much you're willing to suffer for God. And it's sure not about, trying to lose weight. Fasting is simply meant to bring you closer to God. In doing that, you reap the reward of everlasting love, joy, and peace. So like I said, there's many ways to fast. So feel free to share some of the ways that you fast. So with that being said, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I love you, neighbors, and may peace be with you. Woo! Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat. I got one more day. Right now, all of y'all look like vegan burgers to me. I mean, like, real quick, like, fasting, when I'm hungry, I'm like getting frustrated and I'm irritated. And there was a time in the middle of the fast, like a couple of days ago, my neighbor, now mind you, I have a plant-based diet, I'm vegan, and my neighbor was cooking and it smelled like steak. I literally went to the window. I was like, I was smell eating. And the crazy part, after sniff eating, I felt full. Yo, fasting is no joke. Fasting is no joke. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm out.